Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Utopia in the age of Steam, where we're playing with rail-related good things. Yes, the first episode we found ourselves a base and we started working on getting things up and running, and I'm currently in the midst of making myself another coke oven, yes, because I think one is never going to be enough. I've also done a load of mining, so I've got myself some gold. I didn't get as much as I'd like, but I think we can find some more. We've got some iron, some redstone, some lapis. Now, the good thing with Railcraft and most of the rail-related mods is they don't rely on a lot of the additional ores, so things like tin and copper aren't really needed that much, which is nice to be able to do all this. So let's grab some more brick and some sand. I might need some more sand actually, but we'll make ourselves some more of our coke oven. Yeah, cool beans. And we'll make some more of you. Oh man, we're gonna need a few more of these, aren't we? How many more do we need? We need one more. Just one more to sit in the top. Well, we can go do that. Let's go grab some of this sand from around here. Oh, quicksand! Jabus. We'll grab all this sand. Good stuff. So I want to start working on getting some power and trying to automate our coal coke so that I can leave it and it just does its thing for us. Now, to do that, we're going to need power, which is one thing. We're going to need a rolling machine to make some good tracks, and we're going to need some carts and some item dispensary things and some picker-uppery dudes and those guys to be able to do that. We're also going to need a stable source of water to be able to fill our engines. And, you know, that we've got a lot of water. We've got quite a bit of water. But I don't want to keep coming out and collecting it via bucket. And remember, we're only using the rail-related mods. So I can't use pipes or anything like that. So, yeah, makes it a bit more fun. But there is a way of doing it, so we'll do that. Let's make another one of these guys, shall we? Should be the last one we need to get this guy up and running. Poof. There we go. Our second coke oven. Lovely jubbly. And we'll take you out of there and throw you in there and get that doing its thing. So we got two of these guys rocking and a rolling. Yeah, and I started using these guys, these red rock, to make these red rock bricks because they're just so easy to make. That is like, and they look really good, don't they? You just go like that and poof, red bricks, looking awesome. Yeah, just awesome guys. So I've got a general, you know, I've got a decent amount of stuff. I've got all the copper and bits. I found some emeralds. I haven't found any diamonds, which sucks, but I did find some mithril and some promethium for making a decent pickaxe. We've already got this one, but I don't want to use this for everything because its durability started going down while I was mining, and this guy is really good for getting the cobble that I need. I also started making myself a little mine to go down into with our mine carts, which will generally, you know, we'll get to that soon once we've dug all the way down to probably, I would say, a couple of levels below bedrock. But there seems to be loads of basalt around it. When I went down before, there was absolutely tons of basalt, which is this stuff. Now, I absolutely love basalt because you can use basalt to make basalt bricks, I think, and they just look amazing. Let's have a little quick gander. Yeah, these guys, basalt bricks, and they fit the steam, you know, they fit the whole steam thing really well, so we'll probably end up using basalt for something or another. Yeah, why not? Okay, so the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need power. We're going to need power to power our machine that's going to make all the rails for us. I can't remember, the rolling machine, that's the one. And I think the only type of power, or the engines that Railcraft gives you, are these guys. So we have the hobbyist ones and the industrial and the commercial for those type of things. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, for making power. Now we're going to have to start with the hobbyists to make it, because the commercial needs iron plates, which requires a rolling machine, which we currently don't have. So we'll make a hobbyist one to get going. So we need gold-plated gears, and pistons. These guys are made of stone gears, so we're going to need a few stone gears before we can do anything. And let me see how these are made. I wonder if they're just done like this. Does that make stone gears? No. I wonder if we're actually going to need stone. We need a wooden gear before we do anything. Alright, well, let's flip a track and we'll grab ourselves some sticks and make ourselves some wooden gears. Yeah, cool beans. Alright, so we've got two of those. We want some more of you guys, and we'll make two of these. Cool, that's another stone gears. Then we're going to want our golden gears, which need a load of gold around them. So we'll make a few of these into their nuggets and grab ourselves some of these golden gears. Awesome job. And then we're going to want some glass. We're going to want another 3 nuggets and a piston. So we need a little bit of redstone, need a bit of iron, and we'll need some cobblestone, and we'll need some wood. Yes, I think I have just enough as well. Lovely jubbly. So we'll make ourselves one of these guys, and we needed some glass, didn't we? Let's grab a piece of glass, and we should be able to make our first hobbyist steam engine. Very nice. Now I think for this guy I'm going to throw it like around here somewhere, so we'll pop him there for the time being, and I'm going to get him to go directly into my rolling machine, which we're going to need for our tracks. So if we have a look at tracks, I'm pretty sure it's a rolling machine that we need. Let's have a look. Tracks, I need standard rails, and I want it done in a, rolling machine. Okay, let's have a look at rolling machines. You know, once we've got this up and running, we're going to be able to really easily make all of the tracks that we need, and it's going to really get us going in the world of steam. So we're going to need a load of pistons, we're going to need some crafting tables, and some of this stuff. So what's that? It's going to be 4 bits of this. There we go. We'll need, I think it's five of these. We're going to need 8, aren't we? Alright, so we need 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. We need a load of wood and a load of cobblestone. And I went and made myself a small farm up on the ledge, and doing so I got a load of wood, so you know we're pretty good there. So on 4 of these guys we want our crafting table, so let's make a crafting table. There we go, and that should do it. Cool beans. 1 rolling machine. Alright, and I'm going to need to turn this around, so we're going to need ourselves a wrench. Actually, if we're using railcraft, then we don't want a wrench, do we? The one that we want is a crowbar. Let's see if we can find it in here. A bar. A bar. One of those crowbar guys. Where are you? Crowbar. Crowbar. Somewhere around here. There we go. Alright, crowbar. Which needs dye and iron. And we just need some rose reds for this. Alright, well that's not a problem. We can go find some rose reds around here somewhere. I'm sure there's going to be some growing around this place somewhere. But yeah, we'll get some rose reds. That reminds me actually, I need to go to a slime island. Where's the nearest slime island? It's over there. Alright, let's go in this direction, see if we can get to this slime island, because I need some slime to make our tank that we're going to need. Yeah, for holding all our water, so we can make a stable supply of water, which is kind of the plan. So we'll grab a load of you slimy guys. It's the flappy trees. Oh yeah, how we've missed the flappy trees. So we'll grab all of you, because, you know, you can never have enough slime. And we'll leave that tree over there, so if we ever need it, we can just let it respawn and stuff, which is good. And now, I just need to find some rose red. Or, we could make ourselves some of that other dye. Where is it? What's the other stuff? So what's this? This is from extra bees, or we can use red trees. Can we craft this in any way? Let's have a look. Or we can get poppies from flowercraft. Alright. Well, let's try find some of these guys. We either need a red tree, we need poppies, or we need rose red. And I have a feeling we could be in really the wrong biome to be finding these guys. If we go this way, hopefully we might just run into them. This looks like a better place to be finding our rosy guys. Hopefully we'll find a couple of them. Then we'll make our crowbar. And I kind of think the crowbar should allow us to, like, you know, turn the stuff around. It makes sense, because I think that's the railcraft alternate to a wrench. Yeah, here we go. There must be some red people around here somewhere. Yes, there we go. Alright, we'll grab some of you. Thank you muchly. And you're going to give me 2. I need 4, I think, to do this, so we'll grab a couple more. And there is like a better wrench as well, so I'm going to grab a couple, just in case I need... What is that sound? What are those things? Who are you and why are you here? Are they like locusts? Not... Let me play with the locusts, my friend. What are these things? They are crickets? Grasshoppers? They're too fast. Crickets. And what are they from? They're from... I think it's just saying Minecraft. Oh, well, there you go. Wow, I've never seen those guys before, and I have no idea what mod they're actually from. But they're very cool nonetheless. So let's make our way back to... there's even a flutterby there. It's just too good. Let's make our way back to our little home. There we go. And we'll be able to make our crowbar for doing all this good stuff. And how many have we got? We've got a fair few, so I'll keep hold of a couple. So we need those, and we needed some iron, didn't we? So we'll grab a couple of bits of iron. And was it something like this? Crowbar? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I wonder if I can use this to change these around. I can. Awesome job. And we're going to want ourselves a lever, aren't we, for turning this on and off. So we'll grab ourselves a lever, pop you up there. So we're going to need in here, we need coal, and we're going to need water. And these are going to produce steam for us, which is pretty nice. For the time being, I think what we'll do is we'll throw down here a little infinite water source so that we can get to it very quickly. Before we make ourselves our tank to be allowing us to like automate loads of water coming down from the tank area. Which is going to be awesome when we can do that, but we've got to make all the tracks and things first. So there we go. So there's that. We've got water. We can throw it in there. Throw it in there. Yeah, good stuff. And a little bit more. I think you can keep doing it until it doesn't go in there anymore. Let's try. Ah, there we go. Alright, so that's that. That's like full. And now we can use our coal coke to power it. I hope. Yeah, we've got like 38 coal coke. So let's go and throw that in there and see if it's going to do the trick. And poof. Is anything happening? I think it needs to heat up first. Yeah, it needs to heat up first, make it steam, and then hopefully we'll see some MJs in there, some Michael Jacksons going into our rolling machine. Because we don't have any form of piping, I don't think, new. I wonder if that turns it off. Let's have a look. Well, it's still going up. We'll leave it on. There we go. And we're getting, yeah, cool. So we're getting Michael Jackson's. Love it. Now, the rolling machine basically is always using up Michael Jackson's. So it does mean that we're probably going to have to get this going at a fairly decent pace, get a decent amount of steam in there before we can do that. And we have to remember to turn it off, because if it runs out of water, then I think it just like stalls up and just doesn't want to work anymore. So we'll need to make sure that it's always topped up with water, but that's not too bad because we can just turn it off when we're not using it, which is nice. Now, we also got these slimes, and the reason for getting these slimes is, I think, if we grab some planks and we do this, so these and this, or it might be actual wood. Is it wood? Let's have a try. What have we got? Jungle wood. I don't think I can use jungle wood. No. Alright. Yeah. I want to make myself a water tank, which is this guy. There we go. So we need iron. Okay, and that gives us 6. So if we grab ourselves some iron, and we'll make ourselves one of these guys, so that gives us 12. And I'm also going to want some... Is that holding its power now? It is draining pretty quickly. We might have to get 2. I don't know. Let's turn it off for the time being. Hopefully that's turned it off. I hope. I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll come back later and see if it's turned off. But yeah, we need to make ourselves a water tank. And I'm thinking a really good place to put it would be on that little hill there, because we can have the train coming down and delivering all the water to our like kind of little factory place where we're going to be doing all that good stuff. And that means we're going to need some more sticks, because I want to have it like standing on like a water tank would be, like standing up. Looks cool, right? So we're going to need... Oh, we need more sticks, don't we? There we go. So grab a load of sticks and do this. Cool. And let's see if we can make this guy. So it needs to be... Is it a 3x3? Yeah, 3x3x3 hollow. So it's the same as a coal coke thing. So we'd have the first leg here. We'd have the second leg here. Yeah. And then we'd have it like this. Cool. Gives enough room for one of our tracks to come in, and we'll make it like this. Do we need it any higher? Maybe it'd be worth having it like 1 higher as well. Let's go 1 higher. Oh, we're actually going to run out of things, aren't we? Okay, well, we'll have it this high for the time being. Let's make sure it works first. So it's that. And this guy. There we go. We're going to need more wood, aren't we? So let's go grab some more wood. We'll chop down one of these trees. Yeah, grab all of it. And this should give us all the wood we need so we can make our water tank. Cool beans. Now, water tanks, I think, allow you to store water in them, as it sounds, but if you just leave it, I'm pretty sure it makes water by itself. Like, it slowly fills up. Yeah, I think that's how it works, so we'll have to give it a shot and see how it goes. So I'm going to turn the rest of this into these guys, and we'll make ourselves a load more of these, so we'll make another 12. And see how that works. So it's meant to be hollow, isn't it? And we need we need 2 more. Wow, I would have thought that would have been like enough, but no. Alright. And what are we running out of? We're running out of slimes. Okay. So these guys are going to want to go here. There we are. Is this now a water tank? It is. Well, hey, and it's filling with water. Good stuff. So we've got 400,000. Remember, every bucket is 1,000 MB, so we've basically got 400 buckets. Yeah, nice. 400 buckets worth of water filling up in here. And like I said, I think you can go ahead and deposit liquid in there yourself. Let's give that a try. So we can go poof. And if we look in there, oh, then yeah, we've got a whole bucket that just went in there. Nice. Alright, so we can use this for getting all our water. I might make it a little bit higher. I think it kind of looks cool as it is though, but maybe a tiny bit higher. Eventually though, we'll put it on some of the railcraft. I can never remember the name of them. There's like fences, but they're not called fences. They've got a weird name, but they're awesome. Alright, let's go check this guy and see how he is doing. Alright, cool. So he is fully turned off at the minute. Yeah, so if we go and do this, should start seeing a decent amount of power in there. Hopefully. And we want to try and make our first lot of tracks. So let's see if we can get some tracks of rocking and a rolling. So we're going to want standard rails to start off. And they are best made with steel, I believe, to make our standard rails. And for steel, I decided I was going to use traincraft, didn't I? So I want an open hearth furnace, but we can't do that just yet because we need lava and stuff. So I guess let's just try and make some with some iron and see how that works. So we've got a load of iron. So it's like this, isn't it? There we go. And if you click, should go and make it for you. Yeah, there we go. So it's probably going to need another one. And once we make our way up to Steam, then we'll have all the power we need to be able to do all these, because we don't really need much in the way of power. A lot of the powered rails are done via redstone, which is quite nice. And if we use any locomotives, then we can power them with coal coke, which is even better. So I think that's definitely a thing. And that should give us our standard rails. Now we need our wooden rail bed and our wooden ties. And ties are made with creosote oil and your slabs to give you your ties, which is pretty cool, right? We could even do a carpenter, but that's forestry, so we're not allowed to use that. But we can go get some creosote oil and make some of these guys. Let's give it a go. So we've got a bucket of creosote, and we need to make ourselves some wooden slabs. There we go. So it's you guys with the creosote gives us a wooden tie. Nice. Although we need a fairly decent amount. We need 4 to do that, so it might be worth making ourselves some there. Want to make ourselves. I wonder if there's an easy way of doing it. Is there like an easy way of doing it? We can make cells. Cells aren't too bad. We can make capsules, which are cool. Capsules are made with what's for a factory? Oh, they're the guys that are made from that. Okay, so there's a couple of ways that we can do it, but overall, I think it's you know, it's working pretty nicely. Yeah. So my overall idea that I want is for tracks to come down into our mine, and they'll make their way down there, and we can go mining, collect all the stuff that we need, and then when we're done, we can send the train back up and deposit all of the goods. And we can create a sorting system, so everything goes in its correct place via using the rails and the tracks and stuff. It's a little bit bigger than if you did it with like pipes and things, but I think it looks pretty cool. Don't you think? I really like the idea of having everything on rail. It takes up so much space, but it just looks so cool. That's definitely a thing. And how is our coal coke oven going? Oh man, he's doing really well. Yeah, loving it. Alright, so should we make our first set of rails and actually finish this off? I think we should. If we get some bottles, let's have a look. So we just need some glass for that, don't we? And bottles are like really cheap. So we'll make ourselves some bottles. There we go. 3 bowls is more than enough we need to do this. So we'll fill you guys with creosote. Gives us just enough. And I wonder if I have any wooden slabs already in it. I do. Yeah, let's use these guys up. So it's these with our creosote will give us our ties. I guess we're probably going to have to automate this if there's a way of doing that. There we go. So it's you guys like that. Gives us our wooden rail bed. And then our rails, bam, gives us 32 tracks. Yeah. How much cooler is that than using just copper to get 4? Man, you'd never get enough. Unless we use Angmalan or some Damascus. I guess we could use though, because the metallurgy metals are actually a part of the Age of Steam. They were added for it, so we could use those. Hepatizin, or how do you make Angmalan? Let's have a look. So we're going to need Angmalan dust, which is gold and iron. Oh, well that's not too bad. Gold and iron will give us Angleman, and we can pulverize stuff with the guys from metallurgy, can't we? Because there's a certain thing in metallurgy. Let's have a look that we can use. It's a crusher, isn't it? That's the one. Let's have a look, see if we can find it. So a crusher allows us to crush all our ores up into dust. Yeah, so we've got a stone crusher, a copper crusher, and I think all of them are upgraded like that. So we need like a furnace, some sticks. Let's do this, shall we? Let's make one of these guys, see how they work. So a furnace. Let's deposit some of our goods. We'll fill up on rubbish again. There we go. We'll put that stuff in there for the time being. So we need a furnace. We need ourselves some sticks. And we need ourselves some cobblestone. Cool. And we'll grab you guys. And let's make some more sticks as well. Cool. Okay. So it's like that, wasn't it? Gives us a crusher. So I wonder how these guys work. So I'll pop you down there. And I think it's literally just a case if you put coal in there. We'll use our coal coke because it's better, isn't it? So we'll grab our coal coke and pop this in our crusher, and I hope it's going to work. Yeah, there we go. We can go like this. And I think it takes forever. Like, I'm pretty sure the better ones that you get, the faster it is. But at least it's doing it, right? It doesn't require any electric or anything, and it's going to go ahead and crush up our ores for us. So if we can get crushed up gold and the other stuff, we can make that awesome metallurgy metal, which will give us like a quadrillion tracks, which is awesome. I like the idea of that. We're still going to have to use our rolling machine to make our powered tracks, because things like the boarding rail and those guys, I'm pretty sure they need powered ones. Yeah, advanced rails, which are only made in the rolling machine to get our advanced rails. And we'll need our boarding tracks to automate our coal coke and our water. Yeah, I think that's going to be a thing. So how are we doing? 2,000. So we've gained an extra bucket from that, which isn't bad. We'll see if there's a way of speeding up. Or we can just make a load of them, because, you know, they're like extremely cheap. Like, how cheap are those guys? Like, really cheap. I think that's a thing. Alright guys, well that's going to be that for this episode. Oh, what do you think of my lanterns? Did you like them? I found stone, I found lanterns. We made the ones in the last episode who are just really funky and and very oddly coloured, unless we can make that awesome wrench that does it all for us. But these stone lamps are like really cheap, and you can make them with all of the awesome blocks that Railcraft adds. So we can make them with bloodstained, we've got infernal, frost bound stuff. We've got never, quarried, but I use the stone ones, and they're literally just stone slabs and torches that gives you a stone lamp. Pretty good. Got 3 of those guys, and they look awesome. I even put them around our coal coke ovens. Yeah, I like it. Alright guys, well that's going to be that for this episode. In the next one, I think we'll start laying down our tracks and automating our coal coke. Yes, sounds fun. So I'll see you guys soon for another episode. If you're enjoying it, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new, I urge you to subscribe for some more awesome content. Have yourself a great day, have a good one, and goodbye.